Hello, my name is Robert Brooks. The class is MDF1. The term is 1407. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing my project 4. For this project, I'm going to be answering a couple questions. Number 1 is what I did for the project. Number 2 is I'm going to go through a short code overview. And number 3 is what do I think I could have done better in the project. First off, let me take you through the project on my iPad here. I'll go ahead and launch it. I chose for the website to display in the web view. I chose a website that I actually built. It's for a company that I own, Fitness Together, down here in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the mobile version of the website because I have a site dedicated to just the mobile version, but it's fully it's made to display on phones, so it's not the full desktop view, similar to the Full Sail website. Now, first thing I'll show you is the toolbar up top, or the bar up top here with the buttons on it. You'll notice that the back button is grayed out, and the reason for that is because you can't go back because you're on the first page. Now, if we navigate over to, let's say, how we can help page, then maybe we navigate to, let's see, the locations page, let's say. Now you'll notice right away that the back button is enabled and you can go back. The reload button here at the top simply reloads the page, and the stop button will stop if the page is loading. If anything is loading, then it will stop the loading process. Fairly simple UI. The second here is the source, and all it did was I displayed the source from my landing page of my website, my index page of my website, to a text view, a scrolling text view, a UI text view here, and that is that. So pretty simple as far as the actual app itself. Now let me get into the code a little bit here. Let's see. First, I'll start with the storyboard, just to kind of show you what I did. Whoops, let me zoom out. Now, very simple application. Have the tab bar controller. So we have two tabs. We have the first view controller right here and the second view controller. The first view controller is the web, and you see the UI text view displaying the web view. This is, or yes, the UI web view displaying my website, and this one right here is a zoom in on it, is a UI text view, which is displaying the source from my website. Now, the first controller.h is this is where I'm just declaring my UI web view and my button items for from my bar. The back, stop, and reload button, and I also have an on-click IB action for the buttons as well. Going through here, this is the first thing I'm doing is creating an NS URL with my website, fitnesstogethercharlotte.com, creating a request, and then I'm enabling, or first off, the back button is not enabled if the web view cannot go back. And this scrolls makes the pages scale to fit the device I'm viewing it on. All right, so we go down to this function right here. The web view did finish load. That's when the back button is enabled, and it's going to equal the my web view can go back right here. IB action for the click. Here's the back button right here, saying it's enabled, and the back button, if it's past the first page and it can go back, it will go back. The stop button here, if it's loading, then you can use the stop button to stop loading. And then the last but not least is the reload button. Is the reload button. And basically it just tells it to reload. All right, second view controller, defining my NS URL request, the NS URL, which is URL, and the NSURL connection, and also the NS mutable data. It's the object that I'm going to put my data into. And here's the text view that I'm displaying the actual source code from that object. Once again, creating the URL with NSURL and initiating it, to fitnesstogethercharlotte.com. Here is the request, which is the URL request here, and going through. This is where I create the mutable data object, which is request data. Let's see, and here's where if I'm right here, I'm adding the existing, or I'm adding information. I'm adding the source right here to the existing request data, which is the NS mutable object. Once it's finished loading, I created the NS request string. Took the let's see, created an NS array for the pass, the NS string. I did this. We didn't have to do this for the class, but I did do this as we were showed in the training video. I actually set it up for it to put it in the document directory, so it does save it to the document directory here. And then what I do is I take the request string, which is the data from the request data object, mutable data object there, and I put it into my into my UI text view here. So source code text view.text equals request string, which is the string, which is my source code. And that is pretty much it for the code. As far as what I think I could have done better, this was such a small project that I didn't feel that I needed to. But I think maybe if I were to create an object in the first controller and pass the information, basically what I did is just set everything up twice. Once again, but in a larger application, I think I probably would do better to create an object and pass information maybe through properties, as we've done in prior projects. But I had a great time in this class, and I wish everyone luck in this project and in future classes, and I look forward to seeing everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.